Okay, this is the car this series is going to be focusing on, a 68 Mustang Coupe, back when we got it in 2001.
They won't let you see the toilet. Yeah, they won't let you go upstairs. I was kind of a rip. I wanted to go up. I tried. I knew a guy who peed.
Your life depends on. The Mystery Stooges instant game from the Georgia Lottery has everyone doing their best Stooges impression. Okay, it's my Curly impression. The new instant game, the Three Stooges. With a top prize of $40,000, you have a chance to win up to 10 times on one ticket. All right, check it out. This is my lair. Hey, I won. Oh,
This little red wire is going to connect to this. It's going to be in my way, so I'm going to take it off. Hoses are surprisingly not stuck. I think I took that one off before, but this one here. You can go ahead and put back on this radiator cap. I believe that's drained as much as it's fixing to. Just keep some junk from getting down in there. Now these screws on here look mighty rusted. I will give them a shot, but instead of breaking any off down in here, get this little throttle cable out of our way. If I can move this up here. If that would just stay, that'd be something special. Yeah, if these don't come on off, come loose, I'll just spray them with some of that rust breaker and wait. I got one moving. I'll get them all loose here, then I'm going to hit it with a little vacuuming action before I mess around trying to break the seal.
I got up in time this morning. I did all the prep stuff I normally do before I leave the house, and I come in here and I just think we've had a good time this morning. Yeah. And Frank, Charlie, you're kind of damn bad lesson. Some she didn't know, but...
Still working on the intake manifold. Actually reminds me of a joke. It said a blonde girl started canvassing a pretty wealthy neighborhood looking to make some extra money as a handyman.
I will tell you.
And she came across some wealthy dude, and she went up to him and said, "Hey sir, I'll paint your porch for $50. And he said, "Well, that sounds like a great deal." So he said, "That's crap, we'll do it then." And the girl said, "Well, all right." And the man went inside, and the wife had overheard it, and she said, "Well, I wonder if she knows that the porch goes all the way on the house." And the guy says, "Well, I hope she knows she was standing on it." And then about an hour or so later, the girl comes back in and says, "Well, I'm all done, and I even had some spare paint left." And the man was so impressed by that, he gave her the 50 bucks, and she said, "Oh, I also gave it another coat since I had some paint left." And she said, "Oh, and by the way, it's a Ferrari. It's not a Porsche." Got the intake in the that's the before cleaning it out. Still gotta get some rags and clean out the antifreeze and do a little vacuuming. Gotta clean the sides there on the head where we can get a extremely good seal on there. And there she is after the first coat of primer.
Sound absurd, but simple little things are the miracle good.
Hard to see, but that's the first coat of the high heat blue. Here it is with the third and final coat on it. Heat resistant old Ford blue. Well, that's it, all wrapped up, bagged and tagged. Can't see it too well, but it's all wrapped up. Got the parts in the bottom all ready for reassembly. Next step here is we're going to take off these heads. Alright, we'll start with taking off this power steering mess around with it, might as well get it done. Where'd you go? Keep this on for right now. Way of help. Blah blah blah. Springsteen. That's all I hear. There's number 2. Pull up in here. Now this exhaust right here on the very end is broken. I noticed before I even started it. A big old crack in it. It might break just from taking it off. Yes, sir. One of the end ears snapped right off. I'm gonna save that right there. That one break off on me.